Well, hello guys. Hope y'all are having an awesome Saturday. Y'all see this dress that I got on? I'm gonna show y'all easy breezy how to make that. Okay, so basically you depend on the length or how you want it. So probably with this one, depending on your size, if you are small, you can get away with a yard of spandex or lacquer fabric, but they have to give you a full 36 by 54. So some people be telling you it's a yard, you'll get the 36 inches, but the width to be 12 inches. So make sure you look at the dimensions of it, and then you can determine whether you can make a small dress, a medium dress, or a large dress. So I'm not going to show y'all with the sleeves because this could be a little bit more complicated because you'll have to kind of do it. If you guys saw my video I did with the leotard and I did the attachable sleeves, that'll be that. And you know, these are in now when you're doing it, where you pull your finger through, your thumb through, and people are like, what is it, what you gonna do? You wash your hands, move it, okay, just move it, you wash your hands, it ain't a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Okay guys, so y'all know I try to make my channels easy, simple. So for the people that's just learning to sew, you go to Joann's or you go to your fabric store, and depending on your size. So if you're small, you could probably get away with a yard of fabric, but make sure it is 36 by 54, and you can get away with 1 yard. So if you a medium, you know, you could probably get away with a yard. I'll say large, probably do 1.5 yards or something like that. So, and then the length that you want it. So this one I did 1.5 yards because Kim Kardashian had on this tube dress, but hers kind of went longer, extend down to probably about 2 inches from her, well, you'll see, like right there where your ankle at. So this one is going to be longer. So you follow your measurement. So if you see it, this is just one piece, the other piece is on the bed. So you take your measurements and you're going to divide it by 4, okay? You divide it by 4. So you take it, and when you cutting this on the fold, you lay it down like this. And let me get my tape measure. I can't teach y'all without showing y'all what to do, right? So I'm sorry, my top part is 39. I said 28, but everybody measurements is different. So you'll take the 39 on a tape measure and you'll fold it. See that 39, and then we're gonna divide it by 4. So you divide that by 4, you see that? That's 9 inches, okay? So I'm gonna take my tube top right at the top where I got it on the fold, I'm gonna cut. That's gonna give me my 9 inches, okay? And then we go down to your waist. Your true waist, go right here. You go, that's 28. So you take that 28 and you're going to divide 28 by 4. Take your tape measure, put it on the 28. And you're going to fold that by 4. And you're going to come up with 6 inches. And you put it right there at the waist. Boom. I got my 6 inches. I need to come in a little bit. Hold on. I could take off some of this. I got a little too much on here. And because then when I start sewing it, it's just going to be like, Okay. So that 28. And then we're going to do the widest part of your hips. Close your leg. Don't take your measurements like this. Close them legs. And then take it. And go all the way around from your hips. And mine is coming up at a 43. You take that 43 and you divide that by 4. Okay? And you will come up with 10 inches. So that'll be your hip. So right here, I actually cut it a little too wide by my waist. So I'm just gonna take some of that off, because if not, you're gonna be doing a lot of cutting to get it. So we're just gonna take that little part off. So, and then you make it as wide as you want. So you see that? This is the tube dress. And then when you get down to the bottom so that you will be able to walk, we're going to put once we sew the maxi together, you're going to put a slit in the back. Because if not, you're going to be walking like a pigwin. You don't want to walk like a pigwin. So if you don't want to walk like a pigwin, then you fix that. And then you're going to sew down each side on your sewing machine. Okay? And use a zigzag stitch because it's a spandex fabric. And if your needle is acting up and acting crazy and you be like, what is going on? I don't know what happened. It's not cooperating. Then that means you don't have the right type of needle. You would need a stretch needle to be able to sew this type of fabric. So if you look at your stitches and they jump on up and it won't stay thread and it's looking all crazy, that means you need to use a stretch stitch in order to complete this. So these are real simple, real easy to make. And when you're doing it, make sure you know your top from your bottom, because you'll look at it and you get it backwards. You're like, oh, it's not working. So, well, a lot of times the top is a lot smaller than the bottom. So now I'm just going to sandwich these together. And I'm going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to go sew this. Okay? And this maxi will be completed. I wanted to come and bring you guys something easy breezy today. I said, let me get on here and give my people something good today. So that's what I've been trying to do, guys. I've been trying to come back to YouTube, and you know, I don't do the wigs. I'm going to give you guys something exciting, something y'all can do, something that is user friendly. Because like I say, when I look at a lot of the videos on YouTube and people are teaching you guys to sew, and they doing a whole lot of drafting and drawing and stuff like that, and I know that for the people that's a beginner like I was about, Jesus, 15 years ago, it wasn't very intimidating for me. But that's why Misha TV taught me how to clone the clothes and do all that. And then I went to school, and just knowledge was power. And I just kept eating and feeding myself. So I got that confidence. Because if y'all remember, I only used to do spandex stuff. I wouldn't even dare to try to do the stuff that I'm doing now. Like y'all, the wedding dress and all that type of stuff. I never would attempt to do that. So now I just continue to learn, to continue to educate myself, and then take that fear out. Buy some cheaper fabric. And the only way for you to know if you're going to be able to do something, buy something cheaper that might cost you $3 a yard. And if you mess it up, so what? But keep trying till you get it right. Find a YouTuber that's on YouTube that you can identify, where you can understand their channel. It's simple, it's easy, but I see a whole lot of drafting and numbers and the mathematics, and I bet y'all on there like, what the heebie-jeebies. So yes, so this is a beautiful tube dress, and like I said, the only difference is with this dress is the sleeves is connected into this dress. So this one is not going to have sleeves. So when you do it, see the sleeves is connected and elastic is going all the way around, so it's never going to fall down. So I hope that was simple. Hope that was easy. I hope that was easy for you guys to understand. And thank you guys for watching. And I'm gonna try to keep it coming. Give you something y'all can learn, y'all can do, and we just go from there. Here's some shoes I'm making for my friend now. My friend was like, could you do these Crocs for me? And she don't want, like, she's not into a lot of the girly stuff. She's a different kind of girly girl, if you guys know what I mean. She's different. She's not the girly girl. So I'm waiting on 2 more charms to come back, and she told me, give me something basic. I want a little sparkle, but I don't want them looking real feminine. So this is, I got the little, she got my deer on here, hustle hard, set it off, I'm dope, black girl rock. On this one, she got Martin Lawrence and some praying guy right here. She got a couple more charms that's coming right there. So, you know, I told her, I said, okay then, but you know, I like a lot of the sparkle, but you got to give your people what they want. So I made these for her, and I'm still waiting on some charms. And she was like, please do not make them girly. I don't want all of that bling, and I don't want all of that this and that and that. She said, give me simple, give me. And I'm like, you know what? Okay. You got to give your customer what you want. But that's one of my best friends, and she was like, she liked the Crocs, but she just didn't want to go overboard with a lot of the girly stuff. So make them simple, basic, that she'll be comfortable wearing. And I teased her that I was going to put some flowers on it, and she said, you bet not, because Me and her had a little disagreement, and I was mad at her, so I didn't talk to her. So she know I don't like flowers. Now I don't mind about flowers on pillows and flowers like that, or flowers and decorations, but I don't like for somebody to give me flowers because they remind me of funerals. So I don't like live flowers. So anybody that know me would know, don't send me bouquets of flowers. Or I don't like edible arrangement. But my son had the tendency every year my birthday, they sending me this. And I finally had to just tell them, I don't like edible arrangements. Please stop sending them. And please stop sending me flowers. They remind me of funerals. I don't like flowers like that. I don't mind about the dead ones and decorate with them, but I don't want people send them to me, give them to me, things like that. I don't know if that's weird, but yeah, just the flowers. Every time I come in contact with flowers like that is always, I go back to my son. So I don't know. I just don't like the flower thing. So it's more of a sorrow than a happiness, but everybody different. So you guys have an awesome day. I hope that helps. Bye-bye.